I always seem to have trouble with recording this game. I wonder if there's an actual setting for this. Like, turn off video. Display mode. Windowed. Save and close. Where'd the game go? Oh, there it is. Well, that makes everything infinitely easier. Okay. Well, fine then. Be that way. You know, I'm glad I figured this out, like, just an episode or two before the finale. That's just... Yeah, that's to be expected, isn't it, at this point? What's up, everybody, and welcome to Team Pizza Plays. I forgot the name of the game for a second. Renowned Explorers International Society. I, of course, am Whatthefnu.
And I am woken up 1 millennia too early.
Ah, but dude, you woke up just in time to see the actual Shangri-La. And how we're going to explore the hell out of this place.
Well, share the camera with me and we'll be able to laugh and cry together.
Alright. That's probably something I should have done before the show started, isn't it?
Maybe.
It's always something. Every goddamn thing, no matter what I do. I forget one thing. Just one thing. Hero. For those of you who know the story of my Japanese teacher. Says one's dreams come true bit by bit when you're in Shangri-La. The center is the place of the Sintamani. The orb is a treasure of mystic proportions on par with the Ark of the Covenant and El Dorado. If you retrieve it, you will go down in history as one of the greatest explorers of all time. Little bit of a typo there. That's why I second-guessed myself. But first, you need to beat Rivolo. So what are we waiting for? Let's go get those keys and open the temple, man.
There better be one hell of a climax.
Oh, there is. Trust me. Especially if we go the devious route like I did before.
I'm wondering if I'm disappointed. I'm just gonna flip your screen.
You'll flip my table?
Yep.
You'll just materialize out of nowhere?
I'll materialize the table in my vicinity, flip it, and bring it back to you.
You can't even be bothered to make the effort to come to my place?
Nope.
You know, I could go to your place, but I just happen to have dinner here. You enter the temple, and goodness gracious, it's crawling with beautiful and charming people.
Look at these attractive Hollywood every people.
Hollywood? No, Bollywood, I think you're thinking.
Look at these attractive German wood people. Look at this guy looks like he drinks Dozakis.
This is going to be impossible for crew members who are either gullible or want to be famous. Maria can't resist all those nice compliments and all those beautiful people in adoration. What?
Quick, insult her.
Crap! She was our vocalist!
Oh no. Anna loves this, by the way. She looks like she does not care at all.
She's too busy being schmoozed. She can't do it. Alright, well, Anna has an actual chance. If we fail this, we lose a resolve, but it's a 61%, so we might as well go for it. We didn't come this far just to chicken out now. Shit! After hours, they disappear as illusions. This can only mean that someone else has gotten the key. Damn it!
Okay, here, there's a solution to this.
Uh-huh. I'm more than willing to hear it at this point.
Okay. Find a gun. Put it to their head. Put it to their head. And then put their head in the toilet.
Hold on a second. Before you continue this clearly legal scheme that you're coming up with, This is Tiger Mountain. It's one of the most interesting places here. Alright, look for a hidden path or prepare for a climb. We don't have anybody who's athletic, so let's look for a hidden passage.
Isn't Molly a warrior?
We've already taken a 60% chance, and it didn't work out for us. And those are even worse chances, so it looks like we're gonna have to go for it again.
Well, I do like the idea of a secret passageway.
Now, she's not the typical kind of warrior, but she is a rogue. So she might be able to... Whoa. That's a pretty big downside. Not only do we lose a resolve, we lose 5 supplies. Jesus. This adventure could end right here, and we've already lost one of the keys.
Remember when I said flush your head down the toilet?
Hold on.
That'll be a good time.
Hold on a second. What were the other ones? -1 resolve, but a disastrous tumble. Damn, dude, I don't know what to do here. Because the treasure at the top of this place is really freaking good.
Okay, there are solutions. We just gotta think.
It's not worth the risk. It's not.
No, it is. It's cool. It is. We can do this. You have to believe.
I already quit, man.
No.
We can't believe in this one.
No, we have to believe. I'm making you believe. Oh, hey, Aang. Bending in the elements lately? Look at that nose. It's so pointy.
5%. God.
It's like Patrick Starr's head.
I did not build the right team for this. This is the main problem. I built a team that could get through the rest of the game easily, not one that could handle the end game very easily. Oh, this is ridiculous. I've already lost 2 keys to the guy. I gotta get one of them. Like, no matter what, I've gotta take the chance on this last place. Cave of the Crane. It's been mysterious rooms where one's intelligence is tested. Alright, this is our time. This is my moment. This is the place where we're finally going to frigging succeed at something. And guess who it is? Remarkably calm after our last encounter, aren't you, Cassandra?
Oh, that monster.
I've been sent to get the Shambhala key, and the challenges in there benefit me perfectly, yes? It's best for all of us if I go get it, or else it might be destroyed, no? You'll have to convince her one way or another. Looks like we will actually have to fight her for this.
Okay, this is where my plan comes into action. Got that gun in that toilet ready?
Unfortunately, no. One of them was too heavy, and the other isn't wielded by any of our characters.
Aww. Yeah, guns are pretty heavy. And
Anna just loves electricity, okay? It's not my fault. It's a personality thing. She refused to use any other kind of weapon.
It's a quirk. Indulge me, bro.
Let's see here. Anything... No, that doesn't hit hard enough. Anna's got a great room-clearing move. The problem is she doesn't hit nearly hard enough.
But she's a scientist. Maybe she should invent a better move.
You know, that sounds like a really interesting mechanic, doesn't it? Like a character that could just invent new battle strategies on the fly.
Is that something I always thought, like, coming back to our discussion about game mechanics, I always thought that would be something that they would include in the Arkham games for Batman, because he knows every single fighting style and is a strategist. You'd think upgrading his move set, besides just a move here or there, would allow him, you know, actually upgraded moves like, I'm trying to think of some moves off the top of my head.
I get what you're saying though. Like if one strategy isn't working, like if you die too much, he'll just invent like a new tool on the fly that'll make subsequent tries at it easier.
Yeah, like, you know, some games adjust their difficulty if you're just not doing well. Maybe the Arkham games could have adjusted their difficulty by bringing in new strategies to help ease the gameplay. It wouldn't take the gameplay level down. It would increase your ability to match the difficulty.
You'd have to toy around with those kinds of mechanics for a while, but you might be able to pull that off. Like, you could do some interesting things with that, especially... I know I keep bringing this game up in everything we do, but I can't help it. Undertale's amazing. The more if I play that game, the more it gives me ideas on what to do in some of our future things, so...
No, I am right there with you. Because you know the game I always think back to when I think of a video game idea?
Mm-hmm.
Spyro the Dragon. Because that game series was pretty much like, this is going to be shock and awe, but for me, this was my Mario. This was my Sonic.
I totally understand that. It's that sort of very approachable. You can buy it for your kid when they're still too young to enjoy. Oh god, what? I guess Doom back in the day was the really big sort of game. That and Duke Nukem Forever. Or,
Yeah.
sorry, not Forever. That's a totally different story.
Yeah, Doom, Duke Nukem, and Serious Sam were the trifecta of big boy games.
What else was there? I guess Deus Ex as well. That was rated mature back in the day, wasn't it? Or was that before the ESRB? I don't know my history. I'm sorry.
Well, we can lump all of them in with Mortal Kombat as well, when you really think
Oh,
about it.
yeah. That Night Trap both invented the ESRB.
Oh, Night Trap. I got a discussion for that later.
See, this is how my brain is working. It's like, okay, was this before or after Mortal Kombat? This is how I understand what happened when in terms of the video game timeline.
Did Konami fail before or after Mortal Kombat was invented?
Oh, they were always failures. Like, from the stories I've heard about how they were even reluctant to develop Metal...
Metal Gear?
Yep! Konami invented Mortal Kombat, everybody. You heard it here first. Like, Ed Boon all these years? No. He got the idea from someone else.
You see, Ed Boon is like Big Boss. He's behind the scenes operating the entire thing all under our nose. Oh, what's his... I can't... Kojima.
Yes.
Hideo
Kojima.
Hideo Kojima. I feel ashamed that I almost forgot his name. It's like almost forgetting happiness. It's like forgetting to smile. It just hurts. But yeah, Hideo Kojima is Solid Snake and Ed Boon is Big Boss. This is continuity.
This is how you write a timeline, ladies and gentlemen. AKA not like Metal Gears.
Oh my god, Metal Gear's timeline.
Do we want to get back into that discussion again? Like the idea of, like how to explain the Kingdom Hearts timeline in 1 minute to somebody who has absolutely no idea who any of these characters are.
Oh no, here's how we talk about it. How to explain the Metal Gear, Kingdom Hearts, and Legend of Zelda timelines. So everybody, in Universe A, 20 minutes later. Now for Universe B. I hope you were taking notes because some of this is going to overlap. 30 minutes later. Okay, now, here's Universe D, E through F. What about C? No one talks about C.
It's like that girl in the corner. It's like we just don't talk about her.
Wait, see that little girl over there? We don't talk about the little girl over there.
All right, Molly's in trouble. We're gonna have to get her out of here.
This is the true Molly mystery. How to get Molly out of this.
How Molly got the F out of Dodge and got her groove back.
We see she got a gun and a toilet.
Wait, what? Oh! See, this shows how much I'm paying attention. I forgot our own jokes.
You see, it's coming full
Go
circle.
me, everybody.
It's coming full circle. My plan is almost complete.
What is your plan? Seeing as how you're giving an evil genius speech to begin with.
Oh, well, I'm glad you ask. My plan all this time. Anyway.
Ah, shit, the Skype cut out. I'm sorry, can you repeat that for me?
Oh, simple. Well, you see, after capturing and then and then with generous donations from and of course I hid the in the over Now, here's how we launch Metal Gear.
And Beyond Good and Evil 2 is coming.
Now for Half-Life 3. Gabe Newell is God's gift to video games.
I see. It all makes sense now. I had no idea Kojima actually killed a child.
I know.
So that's why Konami's been so mean to him. Well, I feel bad now.
Oh no, that child had it coming for you. See.
You alright over there?
And that's why Sailor Moon will always have a reboot in store.
Alright. It's time to start laying some pain down on these fools. Of course, she keeps impressing everybody around here.
Look at those googly eyes!
Come on, all I need is one more point in that, and we'll be good to go.
Imagine spaghetti coming out of those eyes.
Oh, you're referring to... Got it. For those of you who don't know, my avatar on Skype right now... Well, I can't give my avatar on Skype because then people will go looking for me. So I can't even explain the joke. I can't even show you the picture now that I've said that. I've blown my cover.
Well, actually, I can give a picture right...
Seriously, dude, you need to upgrade your internet. This thing is getting awful.
Oh no, it's fine. You see, that's when we reveal that all of our cutouts during the podcasts, during the Let's Plays, have all been actually according to plan.
Podcast canceled due to Elder God. Due to otherworldly interference with our Wi-Fi.
Well, where do you think Slender got it from? Missing number and I were causing distortions before it was scary. Thank you very much.
Now I just imagine Cthulhu wearing a pair of hipster glasses.
You have no idea how many pictures there are of that on the internet. My favorite is...
I mean, I'm not surprised, to be fair.
My favorite is him in the hipster wear, while Gypsy Danger is fighting Knifehead, going, I was terrifying mankind before it was cool.
Oh yes, I've almost got her. And amazingly, I didn't lose a single person this whole time. Molly somehow managed to hang on. She's a trooper, that one. She was almost mentally broken through all of this, but she'll be able to soldier on from this moment forward.
Carry on, carry on. Well, you see.
Luckily, she gets a bonus from that. +2 speech power, she needs it.
Look at that pouty face.
She breaks down in dramatic tears. She's saying something, but you can't really understand it. No, that's... I mean, over all of those censor bleeps, I don't think anybody can hear anything right now.
You know, remember Pokemon Gold and Silver?
Aha! This is why you bring Anna. Hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, carbon, sulfur, and phosphorus. What are the most important elements for life? That is correct. Now, answering the remaining 99 questions. What is the distance from here to the sun? Who will give the final answers? Well, of course Anna will do it. Looks like there isn't any penalty for failure.
Come on, big bucks, no whammies.
Yes! Finally, something went right. Takes about an hour, but Anna manages to find all the correct answers to the 100 questions. The voice is impressed. Very well. Just go ahead and take it, know-it-all.
Ancient temples sure do have a keen eye for modern science.
I've been sitting here for 1,000 years, okay? I haven't had a chance to talk to someone in generations.
Oh, please. I've been sitting idle for over 2,000 years, and you're listening to the first person I've ever spoken to.
And there it is, the Shambhala Key of the Mind. That's worth 150 renown just off of that.
Discovery is fun.
Yeah. Now we could just go to the final challenge right now, but there are still places we can explore from here.
Well, I am enjoying the ride so far. We've got some pretty cool stuff, and oh my god.
Yep, actual Oni.
Who
apparently have Groucho Mark noses.
I know, look at those things. literal red and blue Oni.
Now, I have fought Oni before in this game. The problem is they're really tough, and they tend to change their approach on the fly often, like as much as Cassandra did in that last battle. We could end up dying here, but I don't want to lose all those supplies. Do you want to go for it?
Run away, fight Akuma.
Do we want to see what Tekken 7 might be looking like here in a little bit? Ahead of time.
Yep.
Alright, I'll take it as a yes then.
We are going to beat the shit out of Akuma and his loser brother, Akuma.
As Akuma 2. Akuma squared.
Akuma 2, the search for Curly's gold.
Electric Boogaloo.
Electric Boogaloo.
Oh, and it's going to reward us for a devious approach too.
Yeah, beat the shit out of them. It's pretty devious to me.
Alright, so how do we do this? These guys seem to... Typical aggressive demon, typical friendly demon. Friendly demon! Well, I mean, speaking of Undertale. That's not a spoiler, by the way. That's just in general. That's how that game tends to approach things.
Friendly demon? I mean, who's played Persona?
Oh yeah, I guess that works.
Friendly demon? No one's played Yokai Watch.
How about... The current mood is aggressive. Who's going to take the most damage from this? Oh no, I didn't get to check! Damn. Well, at least I get the buff off of that. Yeah, making that guy confident won't do much, because that affects physical attack, not speech power. You gotta be careful with the moods you put your enemy in. Like, I could hit this thing with this, but that'll make it excited, which will make it more powerful speech-wise. And it's right next to Molly and Maria, that's her name. You'd think I would have learned my team's abilities by now. Alright, I can stun one of these things. Let's do that. Let's stun that thing so it can't attack us right now. We can mitigate the amount of damage we take. Sound like a plan? If all else fails, just play mind games.
Well, what do you think I do?
That just seems like such an Elder God credo, too, doesn't it? Just like, if all else fails, break their minds.
Exactly. How do you think I got my job? Well, my day job.
What does the application process look like for an Elder God?
Well, it's basically, okay, so it goes. Okay, so I'm gonna have to translate it to human speak.
Like, 3 millennia later, you're still talking.
Exactly. Basically, if I have to give it in layman's terms, the application process for becoming an Elder God is basically 1. How much are you displaced in a environment that, to those beneath you, makes you unnatural?
Well, as an artist, I believe that is very applicable to me.
Ah, okay, here's the sub-question. In being in that environment, does your presence make those around you look like the tiny vermin that they are, that if crushed beneath your feet, you would not notice them?
See, I want to be careful how I answer this, because I don't want people thinking any less of me on YouTube.
Oh, it's too late for that.
I guess you're right. When in doubt, just make a self-deprecatory joke.
Exactly. That comes to step 2.
Ah, crap. That's why I didn't attack there. Because now things are escalated. Well, no sense hiding it. Let's just go all out and kill what we can.
You see, that comes to step 3. You have to... How removed are you from those around you? And by how removed, I mean, do you exist outside of space and time?
You know what? Truth be told, I mean... mentally I may as well be, but I'm pretty sure you mean literally.
Yep.
No, I do actually live in the world with the rest of the people around me.
See, that is why you will not be accepted on the. That is why your application will not be accepted.
Well.
You need to be able to superposition in your sleep. For some cases, literally in your sleep.
Fair enough. I got enough shit on my plate these days anyway. I really couldn't handle the extra responsibility.
I don't think you could handle being able to just reach to your right and somehow put your hand in Venezuela, in someone's dreams, corrupting them horrifically, and giving them a contusion from their nightmares.
Isn't that just one of the most fun parts of, like, Call of Cthulhu games? Is describing in lurid detail exactly how a person gets torn apart piece by piece. Like, as the tendril reaches into their navel and pulls out their entire rib cage.
Well, you see, I just do that for funsies. It is fun finding an anime character to do that too.
Oh, I see how these guys work. They work off of the whole back and forth thing. Like, the friendly ones don't have a lot of physical defense, the devious ones are weak to friendly skills. That makes sense.
No, that's all I'm on it. Proceed. I live in a house.
We had a special guest.
I live in a house with other people.
So do I, but all of them know better than to try and enter my domain.
Yeah, that's one of the things I gave up to exist on the mortal plane.
We made Akuma cry.
Good. Very good.
I made a mistake now. I should have actually... I should have made him angry instead. That would have been more fitting. You break the demon's will and continue through the past. They even gift you some gold in tribute, as well as telling you how to sneak past demons. Handy.
Oh, you don't want to sneak past demons. You want to face them head on.
We get a little research here if we like. And then unfortunately we have no choice. We have no choice but to go here. Because if I try to... Even though there are supplies over here, practical resources may be found here, and we're probably going to have to give up some resolve to get them, so... Unfortunately... You want to go for it. I mean, it is a nature challenge. And we've got, what, like a level 4 naturalist in our group.
I'm a level 12 vice president. Let's do it.
Alright. Spend your... Ah, crap. Anna goes looking for supplies, and hopefully she succeeds on a 37% chance. Does she? Well, I guess that makes up slightly for missing the Shambhala key earlier. Unfortunately, we can't travel very far with that. And to get back would take way too many, so basically this whole adventure was just to get some more study tokens.
Leaving a whole lot of questions that don't need to be answered.
So, this is it. The place where we're going to find the final treasure in the game. Where we're going to fight Rivalu and compare the power of our keys versus the ones he swiped right out from underneath our noses. And we're going to go there next time on Team Pizza Plays. Until then, I'm Whatthefnu.
And I bring your worst nightmares to life.
And we will see you again then. Later, everybody.
Or now.